Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I've got a very large 1/8 scale Hobbywing Rally Basher. Yes, I finally got myself one. So it's not brand new, it is secondhand. It's probably about 9 or 10 years old, but I have been looking for one of these for such a long time, especially in a 1/8 scale. So they're pretty awesome. It is a discontinued product. I probably would struggle to find parts for this, especially like the running gear, motor and ESC, no problem. Wheels, no problem. But anything else, probably going to have trouble with it. So I really do got to be careful with this. The body has been bashed up a little bit. As you can see, I'll turn this around. It has damage on the front there because it's had a nice hit here. A couple of things on the front. But I'll show you underneath. That's what we've got underneath right there. A little bit of a closer shot. It's a bit dirty and grubby. Not the original tyres. They normally do come a little bit bigger. These tyres here are, get out my verniers, these are 95 mil. Pretty sure the other ones are about 100, 105 mil. And normally they have white spokes on them. These ones are a little bit too small. And as you can see in there, you got the tie rod bars. They're just on borderline of touching on the inside of the rim there. So you can see it's very, very tight right there. But it still works. I've taken this out for just a bit of a test drive up and down the street and everything seems to be okay. Haven't given it a full bash yet, so we'll keep going. 120 amp ESC, 4S capable. The motor, I've not seen this size in a long time. It is a 2100 kV, 3965. Original 16 mil pinion. I have seen other people review these cars, so I'm not going to go too much into detail, but they said they did have trouble with the battery tray. Now this normally does have a dual 2S battery tray system, and they were saying that the battery tray on this side sat very, very close to the pinion and possibly could chew up the battery if you're not too careful. So what I have done, I did have an old battery tray that I like to keep just in case of something like this for a rainy day. And I've just put it on the one side. Now I have, as you can see, this actually came off my old VRX Cobra. So I did still keep the original one because I did have a spare chassis that I did have with the battery tray. So I've mounted this one on. I still have to do the battery straps, but for now I'm just using a zip tie to hold the battery down. Not ideal, but it works. But yeah, so it does sit very close to the pinion, as they have mentioned in previous videos, but this one's a little bit better. It's got this this backing wall right here, so it will protect the battery from sliding around up and near the pinion right there. So yeah, overall, it's got some nice big bore shocks. Everything looks nice and I wouldn't say clean, but yeah, look, it is secondhand like I did say. It does have rust everywhere. The previous owner didn't really keep it clean and wash it down, so pretty much just bashed it, and then I would say just left it with all the dirt and rubbish on it. So it is nice. Yeah, big bore shocks with the spring retainers, nice big chunky shock tower on the front, and one at the back, both aluminium. Other people have reviewed this car and it is quite old, so I'm not going to bore you to death. So really the only thing I have done with this car is I've gone over all the nuts and bolts, making sure everything's okay. I still haven't refilled the shocks if they do need any oil or anything like that, but they do still feel pretty good. The back one especially, it's got some nice dampening on it. But all I've really done is cleaned out the differentials because they are important. I have cleaned them out, washed them out, and then put 30 and 30 in the front and rear. This does not have a center differential, so it's a direct drive, so front and rear only. That's the only thing I've really done is put 30-30 weight differential oil in both diffs, and we'll see how it drives, get a battery charged up, and I'll see you out in the field. All right, so out here on location, let's see how we go with this today. Like I said, I told you a few things on the bench about the car. So yeah, we'll just take it out onto this open field here and let's have some fun. Yeah, this is probably the perfect terrain for this type of car. Really, really good. Nice. So good. I think also the 30-30 balance of the oil in both the differentials is really working a treat for it. There's really good control with the car. It's acting really, really nice. Nice control, really nice. Nice. Probably this battery's not going to last much longer, but might as well just drain it out as much as we can. Mate, it is just handling the terrain so well, like going through all the bumps and little crevices and stuff. Fantastic. Another one of my favorite toys right here. Like I said, been hanging to find a 1/8 rally car for a long time. Yes. A few little tweaks here and there. Maybe some bigger tires, like I said. Maybe adjust the shocks a little bit more. And a new body. That's it. That is now low power. Yeah, so like I said, so happy with this purchase, guys. I'm glad I did find one of these. Patience is the key sometimes to finding the one that you really wanted. I know it's about 10 years old, but I don't care. I'm pretty sure I can find another body for it. Yeah, it's had a bit of a brutal hit right in the front there, but I'm not fussed about that. Like I said, have some fun with it. I will upgrade the tires. If I do, I might have to trim out the body just a little bit, especially at the back there. It's just rubbing a little bit. Yeah, so that's going to be it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and tell me what you think about this car, and I'll see you in the next video.